Hello, welcome to our classes. I am Dr. KK Misra. In series of dealing with questions that may trap you in job interviews, today I am going to take another important and challenging question which questions your loyalty and integrity in a job interview for a company. Yes, the question is, would you lie for the company? Now, this is something which may, if the candidate is not prepared enough, may speak something, may reveal something which is not expected from him. Now, this is a question, as I said earlier, that it questions your loyalty, it questions your integrity. Let us see how to proceed about it. As far as I am concerned, personally, I feel that in a business and professional life or personal life even, it's never okay to make lies, to lie people do, of course, usually for some short term gain, but I don't think it's ever worth it in the long run. It is easy to make bad choices under pressure, and some businesses are even run in such a way that people don't know they are lying. I prefer to treat people the way I want to be treated myself. And nobody wants to be lied to. Life is much simpler if you always tell the truth. And more people will forgive you for making a mistake, but they will never forgive a lie. So that is what is the value of speaking truth and the disadvantages that people will really never forgive you of making lies. But since we are going to discuss this question in view of a job interview. So, here, normally during a professional interview, you will be encountered a slew of such behavioral questions like this, that would you lie for a company, which is meant to reveal a personality actually. You might be asked, would you lie for the company? Initially, this might feel like a trick. Are you supposed to be so loyal that you would mislead others for the sake of the enterprise? No, that is not the case actually. One needs to understand that what is expected from, or what a manager is trying to look into you. The hiring manager is trying to gauge your honesty and integrity. Definitely. It's not like that something is right or something wrong. He just wants to check your integrity, your honesty. The interviewer really wants to know if you are dependable in your truth telling. Don't feel the need to dance around this question. As with any interview question, let me tell you that you need to be confident and sunk in your response. Now, there is a trap. This this is another question that pits two values against one another. In this case, loyalty against integrity. Mind it, the two words are very important in this question, that it gives out the two words loyalty and integrity. So there is a trap. Now, if you are unprepared, if you have not made up your mind, let me tell you that you may fall into this pit, in this trap, and you may be landing up with a failure. The best or better way could be that try to avoid choosing between two values, giving a positive statement which covers all bases in a step. For example, here a statement could be small statement. I'd never do anything to hurt the company. If aggressively pressed to choose between two competing values, always choose personal integrity. It is the most prized of all values. Mind it, here I gave you the two clues, that loyalty and integrity. Even if you are hard pressed, just don't be decisive enough in this case. Simply say that you cannot do anything which may hurt the company. And after all, you should be putting your personal integrity at a higher side. Now, how to deal with such questions? Let us see in the succeeding slide. Now, the hiring manager wants to know about what makes you tick and how you will handle any future situations. Keeping this in view, show your commitment to upstanding business practices. There are certain points that you must keep in mind. First, focus on your personal integrity, because that is what is the hiring manager is wanting to see in you, that he is wanting to gaze in you. So this is the first thing. Second, emphasize your willingness to do business in a legal fashion. Be positive in your response. Answer the question confidently. So these 4 points you must keep in mind. Keeping a secret can be a desirable quality in some positions, but breaking the law never is. If you encounter this question, treat it as an opportunity to showcase your truthfulness and other good character traits. And the mistakes which you should be avoiding here are, like, some companies rely on employees keeping certain information undisclosed during product development. For instance, information about new technologies is not released to the public until the product is nearly ready for distribution. So there are certain key points that one should be avoiding always. These you can consider as mistakes. First, avoid giving a direct no or yes, especially if the industry does rely on legal secrecy. If pressed, avoid compromising your personal integrity. Do not let the question make you visibly uncomfortable. Do not agree to outright lying for the company. Don't be combative in your answer. The interviewer is not implying that you need be willing to lie for the position. Instead, he or she simply wants to know if you would choose to be dishonest on the job. Now, the simple answers for this. Here are some simple answers to the questions. Let me tell you that these are not the answers which you should be directly telling. Rather, these can give you some clue. Based on that, you can prepare your own answer. Like one is given here: I don't lie to advance personal or business goals. There is always an honorable way to succeed, and I will always work towards genuinely earned success. As long as I am in accordance with company and legal guidelines, I would do what is best for the company and try to effectively resolve any issues that may arise. Now, remember, this interview is also a chance for you to learn more about the company. Don't let yourself get involved with dishonest enterprises that might be sued for ruin your career. Answer honestly and keep your integrity intact. Now, this was all about that question. In my upcoming video tutorial, I will be dealing with looking back. Another question: looking back, what would you do differently in your life? More video tutorials on management subjects, interview questions, and developing personality and soft skills are available on my YouTube channel or classes. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have really liked this video tutorial. Thank you. Have a nice time. Best